Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Health Professions. We could tag team. The faculty representation of Ferris State University. The President and stage dignitaries. Thank you. Please stand for the singing of our national anthem. Feel free to join soloist Rachel Schumann. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good afternoon. Welcome to the commencement exercises of Ferris State University. We are delighted that you, the family and friends of our graduates, have come to witness this occasion which celebrates their accomplishments. My name is Sheila McEachran, and I'm a faculty member in the College of Health Professions. Carrying the symbolic mace and representing the Academic Senate is Michelle Weemus. Marshals representing the faculty members are Gail Bullard. Today's music is performed by the Brass Quintet from Mount Pleasant. The interpreter is Emily Baxter, and the ushers are members of the Ferris State University Student Alumni Gold Club. Please join me in thanking them for their assistance. Now allow me to present the stage dignitaries who will rise as they are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Board of Trustees Chair Gary L. Granger from Byron Center. President David L. Eisler. Honorary Doctorate Candidate Susan P. Wheatlake. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs Fritz J. Erickson. Distinguished teachers are selected by the Ferris faculty each year. These individuals are recognized for their outstanding performance as dedicated teachers and counselors of students. It is my privilege to introduce one of our 2014 distinguished teachers, Dr. Jennifer Johnson. Academic Senate President Kajendra Thapa. Director of Alumni Relations, Jeremy J. Mishler. Vice President for Student Affairs, Janine Ward Roof. Trustee Alicia M. Baker from Mount Clemens. Trustee Paul E. Boyer from Grand Rapids. Trustee Aaron R. Brown from East Lansing. Trustee Lori A. Guzdalda from Bay City. Trustee D. William Lakin from Clinton Township. Trustee Arthur L. Tebow from Walloon Lake. Trustee Suzanne L. Walls from Big Rapids. Vice President for University Advancement and Marketing, Shelley L. Armstrong. Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion, David Pilgrim. Vice President and General Counsel, Miles J. Postuma. Vice President for Administration and Finance, Jerry L. Scobie. Dean of the Michigan College of Optometry, David A. Damari. Dean of the Library, Scott Garrison. And Dean of the College of Health Professions, Matthew O. Adianju. Would you please join me in acknowledging them? Officially presiding over this commencement ceremony are members of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University. Board Chair Granger now brings you the board's greetings.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2014 May Commencement Ceremony. Ferris State University is one of Michigan's great public institutions of higher education. The Board of Trustees is comprised of citizens that are appointed by the governor with the advice and consent of the Senate of the state of Michigan. As mandated by the state's constitution, the board is charged with the responsibility of governing events like this, including this commencement. And this commencement particularly epitomizes a quality of life as well as a quality of education. On behalf of the board, we wish you the very best as you go on to your next chapter in life, each one of you. We wish you the very best. We wish you Godspeed. And most of all, don't forget, go Bulldogs!
Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Fritz Erickson, will introduce the honorary doctorate candidate.
Good afternoon. We are honored today to recommend an individual who has a distinguished history of exemplary service, patient advocacy, concern, and compassion. We are proud to recognize Susan P. Wheatlake.
Well, it's a real pleasure to acknowledge Sue this afternoon. Allow me to share the resolution concerning the honorary doctorate candidate. Susan P. Wheatlake, honorary degree, Doctor of Public Service. Whereas, Susan P. Wheatlake, as a cancer survivor yourself, you know how intensely individual and personal a response to a cancer diagnosis is. Whereas, as a patient advocate, you also know that access to information and services is imperative to making the best treatment decisions and maintaining a positive outlook. Whereas the experiences you, your friends, and family shared became the impetus to establish the Susan P. Wheatlake Cancer and Wellness Center at Spectrum Health in Big Rapids, at the Big Rapids Hospital. Whereas, thanks to your advocacy, patients, and their families, now have access to the resources they need to make the best decisions for their future. Whereas, the center provides a safe harbor for patients to talk about what they are experiencing, find the services they need to treat their condition, and cope with the side effects of that treatment. Whereas, working with Spectrum Health Reed City Hospital and motivated individuals, businesses, and organizations like your own, the Susan P. Wheatlake Regional Cancer Center was established. Whereas your dedication and commitment to the health care needs of the citizens in Big Rapids, Reed City, and the surrounding areas truly are reflective of your concern and compassion for others. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University offers to you its sincere gratitude and takes great pride in conferring upon you the honorary doctorate degree, Doctor of Public Service, with all rights and privileges pertaining.
Susan P. Wheatlake, Ferris State University is privileged to pay tribute to you today by virtue of the laws of the state of Michigan and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University, and with the sincere good wishes of the faculty and students of this university, I confer upon you the honorary degree, Doctor of Public Service, with all the rights and privileges therein. As a symbol of this recognition, we invest you with this doctoral hood. And present you with this diploma. It's my honor to present to you Dr. Susan P. Wheatlake.
I can't let you go. What an exciting day. Oh my. I'm hoping I can speak without too many jitters here. I am so proud to be here, believe me. In fact, the most exciting thing for me was to be able to come and talk to you, the graduates. This is very exciting. Well, good afternoon. I would like to thank the Ferris University Board of Trustees, President Eisler, and Provost Erickson for selecting me as a recipient of the university's highest honor. I am both humbled and proud to accept the honorary degree, Doctorate of Public Service. I would also like to thank the Ferris administration, faculty, staff, families, and friends that are sharing in the excitement of this very special day. And I am thrilled to participate in the graduation ceremonies alongside the 2014 graduates of the College of Health Professions. Awesome. Graduates, think of it, graduates of the College of Health Professions. My goodness, that's an awesome accomplishment, believe me. All of us are continually making choices that send us in a particular direction. Each of you made a choice a few years ago to follow a path that would lead you here today. I would like to share two experiences from my life. I believe there is a common thread winding through my experiences that will be relevant to you as you decide especially which paths to follow in your life. And I'd like to begin by quoting Dr. Seuss from his book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. His poem so easily captures the excitement and future expectations of all graduates. So, here's Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go. So just like you, at my own graduation years ago, I eagerly anticipated the future direction I would take. Well, after choosing one path, and then after a few more twists and turns along the way, I found that teaching was my direction of choice, and mathematics was my chosen area. In fact, for a short time, when my children were very young, I had a wonderful experience teaching right here at Ferris State University as a part-time teacher in the mathematics department. I truly enjoyed teaching. I'm not saying there weren't bumps along the road, but in general, my career choice felt good and brought me joy. Teaching made me smile. I enjoyed seeing my students succeed. I was continually looking for ideas that would help others in a more meaningful and helpful way. I felt deep satisfaction and a connection to my purpose in life. I realized I had a passion for helping others. The proof of my enjoyment was also realizing I was being paid to do something I loved. It was as if my paycheck was a bonus. Now, our chosen directions and area of study may be different, but I believe we share a common passion, and that is to help others. And in looking back, I'd like to share these insights with you. First of all, believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Your life is now and always will be a reflection of the way you think and the way you feel. Think, see, visualize, imagine. And as opportunities manifest, open your mind and your heart as you are guided and inspired to take a course of action. Your possibilities are limitless. Just like me, you'll know you're on the right path when the direction you've chosen brings you joy and feels wonderful. That's the test, you know. It's always how you feel. Remember that. And as you fine-tune the direction that brings you joy, your passion to help others will ignite. Yes, ignite, attracting the wonderful, fulfilling life you desire. Teaching was a direction I had planned. However, in 2005, my joyful world turned upside down. That year, I was pushed in a direction I hadn't planned. But that's life, isn't it? You can plan, visualize, imagine, but sometimes that bump in the road forces you in a new direction. In 2005, I received my first cancer diagnosis. Until then, I must admit, the field of healthcare had been outside my area of concern. With my diagnosis, I was thrown into your world, a world I didn't understand. I was frightened and confused. I didn't know where to turn or what to do. Even fortified with the love of my family, I felt lost and alone. As a patient, I was no longer the professional with confidence and knowledge. Instead, I was angry, panicked, and I felt betrayed by my own body. I scrambled to educate myself and find the resources and support that I needed, and it was a daunting experience. My small town of Big Rapids didn't provide what I needed. All I knew was that no one should have to feel the way I did when given a cancer diagnosis. But there is a happy ending here, so it's not all gloom. In fact, I found volunteers just like myself, just as passionate about helping others succeed on their cancer journey. And together we brought the Cancer and Wellness Resource Center to Big Rapids, and then helped to establish a state-of-the-art regional cancer center 13 miles down the road in Reed City. I say we because I couldn't have done this alone. I may have had a deep desire to correct an unjust situation, but it took the collective desire of many to provide the action that would turn a dream into a reality. Someday, an opportunity that resonates with your heart and core values will urge you to give back to your charity of choice, to your community, or to your schools. Give back what you can, as you are able. Whether it's your time, talent, or treasures, give back. Let others benefit from the knowledge and success that has blessed your life. As for being in the field of healthcare, I'd like you to understand something. From my personal experience, you have a significant opportunity to affect the lives of others. You are the ambassador in someone's healthcare. Whatever your area of expertise, your actions and interactions will affect patients in some way. Small acts of kindness can make a big difference in someone's life. Whether by eye contact, talking, or even friendly gesture, you can help push away fear of the unknown. Life's experiences will make you stronger and more confident, but please, remember how frightened and vulnerable I was when I first entered your world. How you deal with your life's experiences will help to define you. Never lose sight of who you really are. I'm talking about that wonderful, joyful, caring inner you, for you truly are amazing on so many levels. And so to conclude, I will return to the wisdom of Dr. Seuss. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. Step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot from your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. Graduates, I personally believe in you. I believe in your future and the success of it. Congratulations, and may joy ignite your passion. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Wheatlake. That was wonderful. It's a true honor to stand before you, the class of 2014. Today is a wonderful opportunity for you to reflect on your accomplishments here at Ferris State University. At such a time, you need to know that your success is built upon the collective efforts of so many people who care about you and who take great pride in your growth and development. I want to pause for a moment so we can express our thanks to them. I begin with our faculty who have served as your teachers, advisors, guides, and mentors. We are truly fortunate to have a faculty who are dedicated to teaching and who care deeply about students. I would ask that our faculty rise so we can express our thanks to them. Faculty? I also want to thank our staff who each contribute in their way for you, our students. In doing so, I would note their many contributions to our ceremony, the beautiful decorations here today, and the commencement program, which provides information on our university, its degrees programs, and today's ceremony. Now to the special guests with us today. First, I want to recognize your parents. They have planned and sacrificed to help you reach this pinnacle of achievement. Parents, please stand. Parents? I'd be willing to guess that there are some proud grandparents here also. Grandparents, would you stand? For some graduates, there are spouses or significant others who have stood by them in both good and tough times and have supported you working toward this day. Would you please stand? Graduates, some of you also have children who have had to share their mom or dad with books, studying, and homework assignments. I'd ask the children of our graduates to stand. Finally, we have many friends and other relatives of our graduates here. Please stand so we can thank you for being here with us today. Graduates, in a few moments you'll be crossing this stage. Two helpful reminders. As you celebrate this achievement, take time to thank those who have worked, helped, and supported you. Their sacrifice and love have helped create this moment for you. Second, a practical but useful reminder. We're going to take your picture as you receive your degree. Don't forget to pause as I shake your hand and smile. For every student who crosses our stage today, there's a story that includes parents, family and friends who supported them, teachers on all levels who have educated, challenged, and prepared them. And of course, there are the students themselves and their personal commitment, effort, and sacrifice, which brought them here today. In the successes, triumphs, and achievements of these students, we see our hopes and dreams for the future, a future that is bright and promising and filled with opportunities that are yet to be discovered. Over the past few weeks, I've taken time to visit with our graduates, learning about their experiences and hearing their stories. As I listened, I gained an even deeper appreciation of the students we have at Ferris State University and the power of the educational experience we provide. For many of our graduates, there have been significant challenges along the way. Life often provides unexpected obstacles, making us push on against adversity. I am hopeful you can relate to the experiences of one of our graduates here today who truly has triumphed in this way. This graduate is receiving her diploma thanks both to her individual perseverance as well as the support she received from faculty and classmates. For any student, especially one who is a member of our women's basketball team, finding out right before the season starts that you have a torn ACL would be bad news enough to cause you to lose focus on your academics. However, in November 2012, this graduate also found out that her mother had been diagnosed with breast cancer. Last summer, this graduate returned to her hometown of Royal Center, Indiana, to help her mother and accompany her to medical appointments. Although her mother's health was declining at the end of the summer, this graduate made the difficult decision to return to school, planning on traveling back to Indiana to help on weekends. Tuesday after Labor Day, she received a call that her mother had been taken to the hospital. Assured by her professors that she could catch up on her coursework, the student then went back home. Ultimately, this graduate missed 3 weeks of classes while caring for her mother, who lost her battle with the disease. She says it was scary coming back to school. She wanted to just stay home, but she pushed herself to return and complete her degree in dental hygiene. She graduates today as recipient of the Hamill Award, named in honor of former dental hygiene program director Mary Ann Hamill Hashimi. This award is given to the one dental hygiene graduate who best displays professionalism, dedication, leadership, and service. She credits 3 sources of strength and inspiration: her dental hygiene professors, her fellow students, especially her classmates and members of the women's basketball team, and her faith. For their support, she particularly thanks her roommate and teammate, Kylie Muntz, who lost her own father to cancer, and also her dental hygiene classmate, Jenna Peer. With her today are her father, Doug, sister Erica, brothers Matt and Ross, brother-in-law Mark, nieces Allie and Jaden, and her boyfriend Cole. It's a pleasure to present to you a remarkable person, Katie Fox. And I would ask that she stand. Katie, I'd ask that you remain standing so people can actually see which person you are. And I'd ask that your family stand so we can recognize them also. Graduates, on behalf of our university, I wish you great success, meaning, and fulfillment. As you receive your diploma today, I encourage you to reflect upon the education you've received and the many, many people who helped you arrive at this moment. As you set out on the next step of your life and career, you will face times of challenge, disappointment, and loss. During those times, think of the example that Katie Fox gives of how a determination to succeed can lead you to excel even under difficult conditions. Congratulations and best wishes, class of 2014.
We now take pride in recognizing the graduates of the Ferris State University class of 2014. In the interest of time and maintaining the integrity of the ceremony, we ask that the family and friends of the graduates remain at their seats for the complete ceremony. The university has contracted with a professional photographer to take pictures of each graduate. Following this ceremony, we invite the family and friends to take photos in front of the stage. For safety purposes, the platform will be closed. The academic deans will assist President Eisler and Provost Erickson to confer the appropriate degrees and certificates on the Ferris State University class of 2014.
Will the candidates for the master's degree in the College of Health Professions please rise? Will their families also rise? Dean Matthew O. Adnyaju will present the master's degree candidates.
On behalf of the College of Health Professions, I'm honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the Master of Science in Nursing degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, master's graduates, College of Health Professions.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by the ushers. Kathy Ann Bowers. Camille R. Jensen. Teresa Marie Hendelmeyer. Kim Marie Garza. Stephanie L. Monroe. Erin Catherine Kibbe. Lori Ann Van Zoren. Karen E. Collins. Joel Dean Vetters. Barbara Lynn Vetters. Judith Bourne Westers. Eric Carl Jean. Georgia M. Elmasan. Sharon Marie Weir. Michelle Lynn Wanacott. Ladies and gentlemen, the master's graduates of the College of Health Professions.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate and associate degrees in the College of Health Professions please rise? Will their families also rise? Dean Adnyaju will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Health Professions, I'm honored to present these candidates for the Bachelor of Science and Associate in Applied Science degrees. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the Bachelor and Associate's degrees as they apply to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, graduates, College of Health Professions.
Families may be seated. Graduates may be seated except for the first row. Please come forward as directed by the ushers. Samantha Susan Poma. Jana D. Snyder. Tiffany Lee Newman. Cheryl Ann Hamilton. Ann Tracy Perleski. Desiree J. Nasons. Ashley Nicole Snyder. Kimberly Lynn Fomelhauser. Jenna Lee Gordy. Kelly Lynn Howland. Ashley Lauren Albrecht. Rachel Ann Prudhomme. Erica Lynn Gamble. Derek Joe Sibley. Bryn Elizabeth Snugrew. Tara Lynn Larson. Mariah Elizabeth Austin. Samantha Jean Perpetua. Jessica Van V. Hong. Simi Carr. Candace Carol Kissinger. Erica Chow. Laura Nicole Baer. Mariah May Murray. Michelle Lee Gleason. Janet Louise Durane. Clarissa May Sheehan. Jackie A. Worth. Alex Joseph Bladecki. Jade Elizabeth Gamber. Stephanie Nicole Twait. Kylie Nicole Muntz. David Raymond LaBelle. Abigail Elizabeth Lee. Michelle Jamie Heem. Melissa Beisel. Audra Brooks. Holly Marie Levely. Megan Ann Strokas. Laura Grace Weberg. Cassandra Elizabeth Braden. Teresa L. Bartley. Timothy Joel Rusher. Samantha J. Davis. Ann Elizabeth Murphy. Kaylee Ann Roca. Ning Cao Tao. Katrina Ann Lampman. Nanette Arlene Brown. Tammy Lynn McDaniel. Venus Marie Johnston. Derek Andrew Bernath. Scott Robert Goodchild. Jacob Ward Sonier. Andrew Paul Cyrek. Vanessa Renee Kuski. Angela Catherine Ekema. Danielle Alexandra McCune. Suad M. Ali. Nikki E. Kroll. Thomas Joseph Cole. Kelsey Elizabeth Pulitat. Cassie Lee Schulte. Dana Lee Knoll. Sasha Lee Gapshinsky. There we go. Emily Rose Vance. Lisa Nicole Dost. Yolanda D. Coffey Kelly. Megan Nicole Zenk. Hannah P. DiPatorli. Brianna Marie Meyer. Shelby Lynn Cordes. Zane Andrew Kern. Natalie Ann Holnagel. Skylar Joe Chop. Hasby Deluvi. Tara Marie Deem. Corey Allen Kuzinski. Evan Patrick Meister. Brock Joseph Kopis. Alyssa Catherine Matelski. Devin R. Pashadlik. Tyler Paul Carlson. Ashley E. Lawrence. Janessa Renee Tajel. Erica Lynn Doran. Claire Elizabeth Nelson. Krista K. Norman. Brian Raymond Eaton. Alexandra Elizabeth Hammer. Ashley Lynn Bowl. Alexandra Marie Lebo. Leslie Ann Bowles. Stephanie Christine Zylstra. Tyler Joe Shetler. Christina T. Terrian. Corinne Danielle Craig. Rachel G. Peterson. Felina J. Steerley. Chelsea Lynn Hill. Haley Leah Worth. Corey Nelson Donders. Hello. Catherine Irene Moulton. Jamie Marie Aarons. Christina Marie Gerardo Perez. Kirk M. Brown. Dylan J. Wirgo. Scott Adam Seaman. Joseph Thomas Finch. Mary Catherine Kitchen. Amanda Ann Grifka. Laurel Ann Rapson. Katie Lynn Whitney. Holly Christine Alberta. Aaron Golombisky. Ketty Catherine Chapayama Kambare Gandhi. Close? Oh, it's close. Okay. Okay. Rosalind Pecoria Strickland. Haley Ann Procurne. Kaylin Louise Kaza. Brittany Nicole Zost. April Lynn Wyborn. Lauren Lynn Byerline. Kyle John Anderson. Ian Robert Willman. Shelby Kathleen Smith. Hey, Taylor. Taylor Renee Blackman. Heather Nicole Sutton. Ashley Marie Bodette. Rachel Grace Robach. Noelle Bridget Spica. Stephanie N. Shiveli. That's what I thought. She separated it. Myra Love. Mierla. Brittany Leah Cooper. Brittany Marie Wharton. Tessa Ray Grew. Shannon Nicole Gravy. Sydney J. Stock. Jaya M. Ligam. Belinda Jean Slock. Allison Margaret Ritchie. Megan Paige Shoshard. Shushards, I'm sorry. Robin Lynn Vetch. Katie Marie Thurkelson. Nicole Jean Andrich. Christy Mae McPherson. Michelle Joy Barkley. Hillary Ann Yerman. Alexis K. Allison. Lynn Marie Bingham. Sherry A. Broban. Angela C. McPherson. Anna Marie Rude. Jordan Lynn Marie Best. Holly J. Green. Ashley Christine Corwin. Shawa Lee. Julia Marie Williams. Kirsten Renee Froman O'Neill. Regina M. Nessel. Ashley Ann Schuberg. Mallory K. Harmon. Jessica A. Barnes. Dawn Marie Silver. Megan Marie Auksher. Geraldine Marie Champagne. Yam. Stephanie Lee Yan. Brett Michael Levitt. Candace Jane Penn. Audrey J. Wood. Kyle D. Lilly. Yer Zhang. Kinsey Marie Damaska. Catherine Elizabeth Carr. Ramina L. Reed. Ebersh. Cassandra Deanna Ebersh. Candace J. Koning. Michael Joseph Hickson. Frankie Ann Fultz. Eileen Sayasan. Muriel Mercedes Gonzalez. Kimberly Rose Schultz. Carol Ann Hurst. Angelica Ruth Dickinson. Angelica. Kayla Ashley Slayball. Rachel Renee Chakowski. Elizabeth Lorraine Brzezinski. Ty Wynn. Vivian Doe. Brandy Marie Geraci. Lindsay Marie White. Mendoza. Elizabeth Marie Mendoza. Amy Lynn Wilson. Morgan Renee Moore. Marcus Andrew Sedmack. Courtney J. Logie. Abdulusi Salman Alda Saru. Did my best, right? Cynthia Jackowitz. Emily Sue Hubbard. Thank you. Michelle Marie Johnston. Kristen Marie Adi. Morgan Lee Dole. Jackie Ann Watts. Evangeline Shawnette McKenzie. Bianca Yolanda Butler. Sarah Ann Smith. Sarah Jean Limban. Tara Kathleen Melnerick. Brittany Elizabeth Hinsey. Martouche. Courtney Ann Martouche. Tabitha Lindsay Polano. Whitney J. Schimmel. Jenna Justine Peer. Katie Rose Fox. Alyssa Ashley Stanford. Christy Lynn Bridges. Madeline Rose Jaishi. Emma Elise Furnival. Hillary Carlene Braun. Tara Irene Lesneski. Elizabeth Jean Riedel. Brandy Louise Fifield. Brittany Elizabeth May. Laura Lynn Smith. Holly Marie Relima. Lindsay Marie Witt. Kristen Elizabeth Wilson. Whitney Marie Smith DeMore. Amanda Lynn Sanderson. Megan Ann Hardy. Jacqueline Marie Paulette. Caitlin Ann DeRue. Jessica Ann Whitmire. Taylor Marie Gross. Kaylee S. Hendrickson. Emily Marie Clark. Kelsey Lynn Layton. Kukuru. Kimberly A. Kukuru. Elizabeth A. Hamming. Shelby Ann Mookie. Carrie Jean Kyleman. Nicholas Paul Strakas. Crystal Lynn Johnson. Paige E. Heaton. Lindsay Ann Foose. Amber Lee Lucas. Claire Marie Arbor. Emily Josephine Block. Brian S. Novak. Travis R. Jordan. David William Butella. Castell Marie Rao. Daniel J. Party. Erica Lee Garibaldi. Melanie Jean Hudzinski. Wendy Christine Myers. Brenda L. Beach. Holly Ann Riley. Megan Jean Costin. Caitlin Danielle Neff. Victoria C. Powelson. Trisha Lee Wiggins. Kaylin Ray Shelley. DeSance. Courtney Michelle Dassens. Kirsten Marie Eichhoff. Sarah Jo Michelle Walters. Nicole J. Hendricks. Tiffany Amber McGee. Tina Marie Schaefer. Jamie Lynn Kyle. Ian T. Parat. Okay. Kimberly Sue Kerbez. Tiffany Joe Brown. Audrey Lynn Anderson. Audra Irene Marino. Jenna Lee Reinveld. Kimberly Lynn Cleaves. Courtney Marie Phoenix. Nicole Lee Ozinga. Lauren Elizabeth Kakis. Emma Jo Robol. Kristen Whitney Nagy. Rachel May Moore. Whitney Ann Johns. Emily Rose Cooper. Melissa Leanne Robertson. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Health Professions.
Will all of our graduates please stand? Graduates? There's a long-standing tradition at commencement ceremonies in which the graduates move their tassels from the right side to the left side of their caps as a symbol of your accomplishment. I invite all graduates of the class of 2014 to flip their tassels at this time. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. Please be seated.
Jeremy Mishler, Director of Alumni Relations, will bring you greetings from the Ferris State Alumni Association.
It is now my great privilege to salute all of you for the first time as alumni of Ferris State University. From this day, you will face many new possibilities, probabilities, and challenges. And we will be now depending on you to do your part to strengthen the economies of our world and to build our communities. And it is now, more than ever, that we will be counting on you to advocate to your family, neighbors, and colleagues the continuing opportunity of Ferris State. We are looking forward to your return to our campus, to be our advisors, our guest speakers, and to share with us your successes, so that your stories will inspire and support future generations that have the ability to fulfill their dreams here and one day stand at your side. Celebrate this great day. We look forward to hearing from you soon. And remember, you are and always will be a Bulldog. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of Ferris Fidelity. You may join Rachel Schumann in singing our alma mater. The words are located in your program. Please remain standing for the formal closing of the commencement ceremony. Thank you for sharing this special day with us.